How y'all coming, man? What y'all on? Is y'all checking in or what, man? Welcome to Wake and Bake, man. Welcome to Wake and Bake. Oh, there go four now. Okay, there go the members. Go. How y'all coming? I look hot, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I look a little fried. I'm folding, man. How y'all coming, man? Hey, you talking about don't start tweaking, folks look blue. Folks, I don't be on that, bro. I don't be on that. I'm so high, dude. I ain't gonna lie, man. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. For all you Ravens fans, stop it. Y'all finna lose tomorrow, low key. So I don't even wanna hear it. Y'all about to get spanked. That's so crazy. Josh say he ain't going, folks. He not finna keep losing the niggas at home, shorty. Y'all niggas losing tomorrow. It's finna be another sad little crybaby Lamar story. 1,000 excuses. It's finna be a lot of that. I ain't gonna lie. Real belt the ass, Josh. And y'all know I'm a Chiefs fan, but I already know it's about Buffalo tomorrow. Oh, mean Sunday. Buffalo on that, folk. The fans. I don't think Lamar ever played a game like he finna play. Like I don't think he plays. See, like, y'all forget, for a lot of niggas ain't experienced in that Buffalo type of game, man. Them niggas gonna be throwing snowballs and saying racial slurs. This is gonna be below zero, you know, like temperatures and all of that on phone them grade. Like it ain't gonna be well, folks, on BD. Like it's belt the ass. Lamar skinny. It ain't gonna. It's over with, folks. I fuck with Lamar, folks, but shorty, I'm telling you, folks, it's ugly, folks. Who y'all got Who y'all got? Y'all got Ravens or the Buffalo Bills, man? What the chat got? Let me see what's predominantly going on here. Of course, the Chiefs winning. We know the Chiefs winning tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Now my super chat's good now, y'all. My bad. My bad. Shout out to Slim De Niro. He said love from Toronto, my boy. Shout out to bro for the first donation. Brandon Jackson said I gotta hear your opinion on Jokerotv. It's crazy. Shout out to 50 Bikes say that do rag over nasty gang. It's not nasty. Why like what type of like you donated $2 to like jack my fucking do rag? Like what type of fucking like you niggas will pay money just to be on some gay freak shit. Like that should be so crazy. Like folks gave me a long hard look in the face and was like, "Woo, that do rag!" Like, come on, bro. You could have kept your money, gang. I ain't gonna lie, folks. They be crazy, man. Yeah, they be crazy, man. He talking about some paying to get called a freak is nasty work. I swear, man. We gotta get 600 Lil Freak back in here sometime, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, man. Like, I'm gonna be 100 with you though. Like, I have no dog in the fight on the Buffalo Bills and Baltimore Ravens side. This honestly like a bad matchup for both teams. I ain't gonna lie, like this is a bad matchup for both teams. I feel like even though Baltimore beat the brakes off of Buffalo the first time, I just think this is a better matchup. Buffalo is at home, which a lot of people seem like they forgetting in this series. Like Buffalo at home, man. It's not in Baltimore like it was, folks. Like it's in Buffalo. It's gonna be snowy, cold. Them niggas in Buffalo used to playing in that. We gonna have to see, man. The Lions is not winning it all. They actually gonna lose to the person. The Lions gonna lose to whoever win tomorrow versus. I mean, with that Eagles and the Rams, whoever win that game going to the Super Bowl, man. I'm gonna tell you like that. Detroit, man, all that going for it on fourth down when the defenses they playing get better, that's gonna hurt them niggas. I'm gonna tell y'all like that. All that going for it on fourth down, do that against the Chiefs. Do that against the Chiefs. Do that against the Chiefs. You better get every single one. You get Pat them a short field, it's gonna be belt the ass. I ain't gonna lie. All that going for it on fourth down shit gonna cost them niggas every time in the playoffs. No cap. Cause every team folk that play Detroit already know they gotta score touchdowns. So when y'all go for it and y'all don't get it, when y'all give niggas the ball back, they getting the ball like, all right, this is a touchdown. We ain't settling for nothing. Touchdown. On folding them. Now niggas scoring touchdowns off y'all because y'all just want to keep going for it on fourth down. Niggas not going to play with Detroit. That's why, low-key, I think the Commanders in Detroit game could get real serious, man, because they go for it on fourth down, too. And Shorty and them, Jaden Daniels, them, they getting more, they converting fourth downs more than the Detroit is. Boy, look, I'm telling you, Jaden Daniels will put that bitch 60 yards in the air on 4th and 5, on 4 them grave. And Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry coming down with that joint. You know what I'm saying? So, shorty, it's ugly. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I like the matchup. I honestly do, because what I seen last game from Dan Quinn was that he trusts his rookie quarterback, and he gonna go for it on fourth down. No doubt. He gonna go for it on fourth down, folks. And I think the Eagles might be the cheat code, bro. But Jalen Hurts gonna have to play better, folks. He not, even if they beat the Rams, he not gonna beat Detroit or Washington like not getting AJ Brown the ball, folks. If AJ Brown on the sideline reading a book in the NFC Championship game, they gonna lose. I'm telling you that right now. Cause Detroit gonna try to put up 40. And Jaden going for it on 4th and 4, and he putting that deep ball in the sky. No cap. So, you know, it just got to be a lot of people being careful, man. Like, and I don't know what be up with Jalen Hurts, man. Like, sometimes he just don't, he get the looking like Caleb Williams or something, man. Like, he just a not throw the ball. He won't, like, hit A.J. Brown and phoning for one-on-ones, and I don't know, man, but he got to be careful, man. He got to be careful, man. No cap. But yeah, man, it's getting real close, man. It's getting real close, man. No cap. It's getting real close. So yeah, let's get into this Philly situation with this Jokerotv guy, man. So I know it's a lot of Philly guys in here. I got some Philly people in here, man. So they say that this boy was a hooper who was really like that in Philly, folk. And like he was like really like like, man, folks. Like, bro, they saying that this man is really like that behind the scenes, folks. Yeah, Cody is working, folks. They said, man, like, oh, no, WDW, don't say that, folks. Don't say that, folks. Don't say that. So now, bang. Anywho, now I was gonna say he gonna put it again, folks. All right, so look, they said dude was like actually like that, folks. Like, was he actually like that? Is it some man? Like, it's some people in here that was like saying he actually like that. Who in here from down there? Bro, who in here? Who in here was? Oh right. Oh yeah, here go my boy. That I got a mod on, bro. No, bro. Don't do that, folks. Undo that to Real Ace. That's my boy. Don't do that to Real Ace, folks. On BD. Real Ace a member, folks. So look, let me get back to the thing. So now they say the boy was really like that, folks. Like he was really like that behind the scenes, folks. And he wasn't just some shorty who was an athlete and then just was rapping trying to get his feet in the gang banging. They say this man was really like that, folks. And I'm seeing people say he's supposed to been a shooter that killed Gilly's son Cheese from out there, man. Like it's so crazy, folks. Like this is why I say, folks, it's so much talent that's been wasted in the streets, folks. Like because you really be great, folks, and then like you really be like great at multiple things on phone. Bro, they said now I don't know if this all to be true. They say this man was one of those like a real slider, folks. On BD, like actually in the field in from a hood. They videos coming out of him fighting niggas that's from fast break and all of that on phone them grades. So it's like when I'm seeing the news, this is why I'm glad I don't just like rush to like report on stories because everybody was reporting that just 17-year-old killed in Philly after he made a video. He was in, they made it seem like he was just a basketball player that tried to do some street stuff for once and got caught out of bounds. But whole time he really is a street nigga that was a baller, folk, and they caught up with him, folks. So that was my understanding of the situation, G. But like I'm telling y'all, bro, like the streets, folk, and this so many people's situations and stories, folk. Like D Thing could have hooped, got killed in the streets, folk. Was too talented at gang banging, folk. You know what I'm saying? Like I know other guys, folk, that was like that type of person, folk, that was just. I think about D Rose and them. Like he didn't die, but you know D Rose from 600. It's like a guy who could have hooped and went somewhere far, folk. But it's just like the streets got up to him, folk. Like it was niggas, folk. Like that was hoopers, folk. That from my hood, folk, could have did any type of major sports, not just hoopers, but anything, folk. Like any baseball players from my block, folk. Football players. It was we had it all, and it was like it just the streets catch up with you, folk. Like, bro, it just be sad, folk. On Steve, like I ain't even gonna lie, it do be sad, folk. Like niggas getting, cause it catch up with you, folk. Always in a way that hurt you the most, folk. Like it hurt in a way where it be like, damn, bro. Like Shorty was so gifted at playing basketball, folk, and then his mama probably looked at her son and seen so many good things in his future, folk, And then she seen her son get killed, folks, on BD. Didn't they say that? Like, he got killed in front of his mama getting in the car on the way to school or something? Like, you know how bad that must feel, folks, when you look at your kid and you could see greatness in them and you just see it all go out the window in the same vein. They say this man really was a hooper, like real talent, folk. Like, so you know, if we see it, folk, his parent, his family see it. They already see everything that everybody else see. They put in the work and time with their children and family to get them to the point where their talents is recognized by everybody else, folk. You know what I'm saying? So if we know he one of the best and he could take this hooping thing far, his family and mother know and knew it for years before we knew it. So they looking at their child and they see greatness, folk. And then on 4th grade, you see that, folk. And this is why, like, I swear to God to everybody, like, there's no shade. This not even to shade Shorty. This is why just in my life, folk, now, I be so, like, gracious with this gang, like, with the gang banging shit, folk. Like, I'm pushing positivity, like E-Dog say, folk, because it's like, you know, you just gotta be realistic about what's going on out here, folk. Like, and these shorties, folk, that's out here now, folk, they'll make life humble you, folk. Like, they get off by like, oh, you really thought you was doing something, and try to embarrass you, folk. Like, killing a nigga in front of his family, folk, is one of those statement killings. It's not one of those things that's done on accident. This is somewhere we when we come to your place of living, we making a statement. Don't fold them. Like, we not playing. You done living. We finna do it how it gotta be done. For like, they not playing. This is the end all be all. For we tired of even playing any games. Now we pushing up. That's what that is, folks. Some niggas, folk, you drop a diss song, folk, and some that shit do something to certain hoods, folk, and it be like, nah, bro, he ain't getting away with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how them diss songs be, folk. That's why I've been stopped dissing so long ago, folk. Cause if you in the streets gang banging, you already got bad karma coming to you. When it come, who knows? But it get to a point where you gotta try to at least limit the amount of bad karma you might have coming for by doing being on some street shit, but having a certain etiquette, folk. On BD, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in the streets, folk, but you ain't enticing no niggas, folk. You affiliated with niggas, folk. You in the field, but you in the songs dissing niggas. That's gonna have niggas ready to come blitz them tonight. Bro, I remember how I used to feel, folk, as a shorty, folk. Like, when niggas used to diss my dead homies, folk. Like, when I was 16 and 15, I hear this song, folk. I'm ready to jump through my phone right now. On phone, them nigga name drop my dead homie, folk, and I'm a young nigga, folk. His mama finna cry. That's how I feel when I hear it on Steve. Like, that's how I feel when I hear it. And then don't let the nigga that's been rapping be a nigga that already think he owns some shit, folk. Like, y'all gotta understand. They say Shorty little ass was really out here putting belt the ass. So you gotta remember, the people that's listening to his music really know this. So they think, oh, this nigga really just doing what he doing out here, and he gonna get in the song and think he gonna keep hooping and having the best of both worlds. And you know, like, they like, nah, folks. This shit ain't finna be standing. He already out here supposedly catching hats and going to drop 40 on niggas in a gymnasium the next morning like he ain't did nothing. On phone them. So then you think a motherfucker gonna let you get out here and get in the studio and drop a hot track? Trolling too? Oh, motherfucker, like they drew the line in the sand or some shit like that on 4th grade. They done that drew the line in the sand like, he already out here too young and turned. On beat it, they probably like, out here too young and turned. He already dropping 45 on y'all block and dropping 45 in the motherfucking game on Fulham grade. He outside with the 40 and he in the fucking gym dropping 40 on BD. So it's like when he went in the stew and dropped another 40, they like, nah, folks, he dropping too much hot shit now, folks, on BD. I ain't gonna lie, he went in the stew and tried to go crazy. They like, nah, folks, he too successful out here, folks, on BD. He not finna go up and become a successful drill rapper and a successful gangbanger and shooter and a successful hooper. They like, hell no, folks having too much success out here, folks, on BD. They said Foe was out here having hella success. They like, you know, on BD. But Foe them great. That shit just be like, man, Foe like. And one thing is so crazy about Philly, Foe. Philly young niggas, G, like, bro, them blocks, Foe. How Philly made, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Philly niggas, bro. Because how they hoods made, I really feel like they really gotta love this shit to go in they blocks, bro. Like every block not built like Quanny Hood, bro. Like the projects and shit like that. Like most Philly blocks, G, is on streets where ain't no cuts. These niggas gotta post up on the most unsafest, most backdoorest blocks, bro. I swear to God, how Philly made. Niggas is supposed to die a lot. I ain't gonna lie how the geography of Philly is. Like, they got a whole block. All the cribs is built right next to each other. Ain't no gangways or cuts. So if you hit a block blowing, bro, they're either running this way or that way on phone. They're not running they only running forward and backward. They ain't running this way, hitting the gate or going. They gonna die. Phone is real live running. So that means if you want to get smart and you say, hey, we just gonna blitz. We sending two niggas from each corner. We just gonna knock everything down that's in front of us. Who could be mad at that? Only people to stop y'all from shooting is shooting each other. At that point, y'all bail out from each corner. Just don't hit each other. Everybody else food. I ain't gonna lie. For real, folks. Like for real, folks. Like it's real like that in Philly, folks. Like I don't see how them niggas hoods is like, bro. I would be like, if you was a bitch nigga in Philly and you faking this gang shit, bro. I swear I know you be scared as hell when you in your hood that you really don't want to be from. Like, if you really not with this shit, if you from Philly gangbanger, I know you be scared as hell in the streets every day, like ready to shit on yourself, cause you know as soon as some shit go off and niggas ain't on point, it's somebody getting their soul touched. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie, folks. Somebody getting their soul touched. Like, from time I be seeing videos of niggas getting shot and killed in Philly and how they drills be looking. Bro, niggas be, they don't be having nowhere to run. Niggas get to running under cars. Like, bro, do you know how terrified you gotta be when it's like, fuck it, I can't go nowhere but under this car? Like, I gotta stop running and go under a car, bro. Like, I don't even think in my mind, in the Chicago nigga mind, I don't think I would get under a car. I think I'd probably get whacked by then, like on 4th grade. Like, Philly niggas be having to improvise so damn wild. They gotta improvise on BD. They just get to turn into snakes and shit going under cars on 4th grade. Like, we in the rack, folk. We hitting gates, cuts, porches. It's so much other shit to run and hide and dip and survive from. We never have to think about, oh, we finna have to go under this car, folk, on BD. Like, boy, motherfucker get the blowing. You ain't got no pipe. It's 97,000 directions you can run to if you from the rack, folk. I ain't gonna lie. You can go any way on 4th grade. Like, boy, in Philly, folk, if they come blowing from the left, only place you can go is this way on BD, folk. Like, you can only, they come boom, boom, you running that way, trying to run from niggas this way. Like, That's it. On BD, it's done. Like, it's a wrap, bro. Like, it's like, damn, I would be, man. There's no way, for like that shit. That shit worse than New York because New York, bro, all they got hella projects. So a lot of them niggas, even though they don't got alleys and shit, they got hella projects like buildings where they hood niggas can huddle up. These are projects. These is our courts. These is our this. This is our that. Some hoods in Philly made like that. Like not like them big project buildings, but it's like like Quanty Hood. The zoo, them niggas hood, them niggas, they hood kind of got like jets and shit. But most blocks out there, straight houses, everybody house built next door to each other, no cuts if available or nothing. On BD, folks, like that shit is terrible, folks. So I wouldn't even like that shit so bad, folks, and it be just be like, damn, folks, like damn, folks, like that shit just man, folks, like. That's why I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like when I was talking to my Philly homies and shit, they said, bro, a lot of niggas in Philly, like in Philly, the drop is the real, you know what I'm saying? Like in Philly, them niggas ain't like you know, niggas get hit up on the block and shit like that in Philly. But in Philly, like when I was talking to my Philly homies, they say in Philly it's about drop. Like niggas, a lot of niggas like didn't die in front of their house, coming out their crib, on their corner, like in Philly. Like that's a thing out there. Like, cause how they shit is made, it is way more smarter if you just smoke a nigga where he live on BD. Like fuck going on the block headhunting and shit. Like I know you gotta go home on phone. Like in your block on where you stay, gonna be on a block where you can't run on phone cause it's Philly. On them grade, like they said that. Them told me like they big on hitting up cars and hitting up cribs. Like you get caught in your car, you get caught in your crib. That's some Philly shit. That's how they like to get niggas on them. Bro, niggas talking about zigzagging, bro. Do y'all niggas think y'all, bro? You can zag by the time you did all this. Bro, 30 shots then went both ways. These niggas got switches. What the fuck make you think you can? You not fucking Neo. You think you gonna be? Well, them bitches gonna be every fucking which way you going. You not fucking duck all that zigzag. This how I know a lot of y'all don't be outside. Y'all just be in my fucking chat. What the fuck y'all think y'all on the Matrix or some shit, bro? Y'all ass is getting tapped. All that zigzag shit, then your ass just gonna fall out and see all black. Nothing, dead. Got your motherfucking muffin top. Talking about you was zigzagging. Okay, doom. What the fuck type of unrealistic ass shit that y'all talking about? What? This nigga say, I dodged the Drake. Bro, you didn't dodge that Drake. Them shells that was about to touch your ass touched something else first. That's what happened, folks. Niggas be thinking they dodged bullet, bro. You didn't dodge the bullet, bro. The bullet going 99 million trillion times faster than you, bro. The bullet that was finna touch your soul hit something else and it didn't hit you. On folding, that's all. Nigga be like, oh, I dodged the Drake shell. Shit, check that wall you was standing by. I bet that motherfucker blew the smithereens on 4th grade. You didn't stop. You didn't dodge a drop Drake shell. You just, that motherfucker hit something else. Fuck. Shit be hitting shit before it get to you. It changed the trajectory of it and all type of shit on 4th grade. Like, no, bro. Like when they shot the cop that I was in for, a lot of them shells ain't get to me because they was hitting the metal and shit of the car first, sending them in different directions and shit. Now to me, I could sit up and be like, yeah, I survived. Ooh, they shot the car. Really, they was hitting the car, and it was all type of shit that they was hitting before they could hit me, and it was sending that shit every other way. You gotta remember, bro, even when anything tap anything, it's gonna, if something is going straight at 100 miles an hour, even if you tapped it buy anything. Send that shit a whole nother way. Even if it's a little bit on BD. Even if it goes straight through it. Any little effect, send it any other way. You know what I'm saying? So you wasn't dodging shit like you think you was. It was hitting something else and that was saving your ass on BD. And then, bro, everybody ain't you anyway. Like, you didn't, like, bro, I'm telling you like this. You in a probably less than 1%. For every nigga that survived a Drake shit, a Drake assault, it's 99,776 339,339,339,339,000,339,000,000,44,000,000,000 other examples where niggas got their motherfucking fajita tapped on BD. Like, I don't even, bro, I know four niggas that survived a Drake assault. Me, you claim, Lil Reese, and Fredo Big Brother. It's four niggas. Now ask me how many niggas I know got hit with a Drake and they ass didn't even survive on BD dead. Fuck. The answer is I don't even know how to fucking many. It's too many to count on 4th grade. Fuck. Nigga be talking. That's why a lot of niggas that get away with shit shouldn't even be talking. Cause a lot of niggas that be, you be 1 in a million trying to tell a motherfucker who ain't finna get the same break you got how to do some shit like you got the foolproof effect and answer. Like, bro, you was lucky as hell. That's all. Just don't be acting like you got the key to survive a Drake and shit. Like, you ain't got that. Fuck, you just a nigga who survived that shit one time. Fuck you talking about? You not a nigga who got the recipe to survive Drake shells and shit. Like, no. Don't be putting that shit out there. Oh, I survived the Drake. Yeah, that time. Let a nigga shoot your ass one more try. What you talking about? Let a nigga one more try. And see if your ass still be talking. Like, oh yeah, I survived it. Boom, boom. Motherfucker been hit your little ass all of your motherfucking muffin on 4th grade. Go talk about that time you survived. Up. Nope. 4th grade. That's why I don't even be talking about like that shit that happened to me. I just be thankful. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be out. Yeah, boy, look. I don't know. God grabbed my motherfucking shoulder while I was in that car and said, "Hey, look, he gonna hide this. He gonna survive this." That's what the fuck happened with me. Oh, no, what happened? I closed my eyes. I thought I was dead already. Fuck, I'll tell y'all this story all the time. I was dead. Fuck, I was so dead. I just closed my eyes before even the first shot went off. I was like. Boy, I swear to God, boy, I was already in a casket. I didn't want to see that. On 4th grade, boy, when I seen dude hit the corner with that bitch out the window. Well, when he was out the window, you hear what I'm saying? When he cut out the window with that move, I said, ooh. On Biddy, I froze. I said, it's so wet. I'm dead. Yeah, let me go ahead, pose for the camera now. I died right in the fucking passenger seat. I already knew. He had the gun pointed at me. Like, you didn't even want to shoot the driver first. I looked this nigga clean his eye on 4th grade. Boy, I looked folks right in his face. He got that bitch all in my mouth, and I'm, ooh. On 4th grade, folks. It was man, I ain't gonna lie. Oh man. Boy, look. Man. Look. Hey, you see how they did Fulio, and on my son, G, it's so ironic y'all said that. I was in the same car like that, folk. I was in the same car Fulio was in. On Lil Boo grave with my son, folk. I was in the same car. Folk. Like, that same car that he was in, I was in the same, what that was, a Charger, Challenger, some shit like that. It was navy blue. It looked black in the dark on 4th grade. So Neil to my, you was already at Leaks and Sons as far as you concerned. Boy, what? I swear to God, G, I'm not lying, G. Like that was the first time I just gave it up. Like I gave it up. Like every time I had ever been in a like situation where I was loafing, like I had a chance to run, kind of get away. Shots they was blowing at me, but I got out of there. You know, this time, bro, I'm talking about I was 100% fish grease. Like I'm talking about it was nothing to do but die. Like I ain't gonna lie, like no shade. Like it was nothing to do but get smoked. I ain't gonna lie, for I was just like. As soon as I seen him hit the motherfucking corner, boy, I said, yeah, it's been real. I done that wanted to give Cuz a handshake, like, yeah, bro, it's been real, folks, you know, like, woo. It's been a long, you know, it's a good ride, man. I damn that gave Cuz a damn that one of those, like, I knew it was done. Then, folk, I thought Cuz was dead, like, I swear to God, folk, I know we not even supposed to be talking about this, but I'm gonna just talk about it. But I swear to God, folks, my cousin, when I closed my eyes, my cousin that was driving, he never drove off. Imagine neither one of us died from this shit, you know? But the car's getting shot up. I got my eyes closed. I'm feeling the windows bust and break, glass all over me and shit. I haven't felt that one that has sent me to the upper room yet, though. I just got my shit closed. I feel shit, bing, bing, shit flying, glass breaking on BD. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? On phone them, woo, the bitch is getting close. I'm still, they get the head and shit around me. I get the head shit fly past my ear. I'm just like knowing now. I'm like, yeah, on BD. Yep, okay, that bitch was just by my ear. This next one finna hit my face on BD. I ain't gonna lie, like I felt some shit go past my ear. I'm like, yeah. Fool, I swear to God. I'm thinking like, yeah, on BD it's dead. I'm dead now. On King David, as soon as folks ass get to snatching off. Why the fuck folk get to snatching off while I'm thinking I'm finna die? On BD, the last shot before he snatched off though, tapped that leg. I was like, ooh, on BD. I was like, ooh, oh bro, great. So then this nigga drive off. I'm thinking like, okay, why the fuck this nigga ain't been drove off? So he ain't been dead. I'm thinking Cuz been dead. Like I'm waiting to die, but I'm thinking he dead already. Like we not moving. So if you not dead, drive, bitch. Why the fuck is you? Like I don't know why, G, cause Mac did this shit before. Mac did this before too, folks. Remember I was talking to y'all about that time we went and pulled on the ops like. Just driving through that shit thinking we catching some niggas loafing, but we had no gun. We pulled up on the ops and you niggas loafing the whole time. They not loafing. They get the up and thumping in the car. And Mac, instead of driving off, just sat in that bitch and just let them shoot the car up. Like, bro, why is you not scratching off? I understand. I'm in a passenger this time too on BD. I'm in a passenger this time too with Mac. Mac don't pull off. I'm thinking Mac dead. I'm like, oh, okay. They blowing from Mac's side. They killed him. This is the only reason we not driving off. Whole time he just mesmerized by them shots that's flying through the car. He balling up instead of fucking scratching off. If you don't pull this bitch off, what is wrong? Why do the driver just turn it to deer headlights, bro? If you're not dead, put the pedal to the metal, bitch. What the fuck? Like, you gonna sit right here until we die? Like, what the fuck? We not dead yet, bro. Do something. Like, damn. Them just sitting that bitch like we already just take me to the key. We not dead. We not dead, bro. On BD, we not dead. Please do something. Wake up. You want a motherfucker to sit right here and just wait like until we die. Like, bro, if we just sit right here still, we is finna die. On BD, what the fuck? You just go say fucking quit until they get it right, huh? These niggas shooting and missing and you just gonna sit here until they fucking get it right and make it right. Fuck, what the fuck is you doing? Pull off. These motherfuckers that missed the first 13 shots. You just go sit right here and let them blow the whole 30 till we dead. Damn, bro, they running out of places to not hit. They go get lucky and catch a hat. If you keep sitting right here, pull the fuck off. For them just sit right there every time, bro. And my stupid ass always in the passenger seat wanna be fucking riding shotgun like I'm a fucking they fucking ride or die chick or something in the fucking side in the passenger. And these motherfuckers pull me up in places and they just fucking stop. Like, bro, okay. This is why you gotta drive. Fuck all that. Nigga just stop and just give their life up. Like, bro, okay, what if I don't want to give up? What? Gee, I'm telling you. For them just give up on everybody in the car life. Like, damn, bro, we not dead, bro. Then that day, that shit that Mac did, G, it was literally me, him, and two more of the guys from the block in the back seat. So he about to sit there until we all die. Like, fuck it, let them get lucky and kill one of us. Noah Duncan. He said, this how I know a lot of y'all don't be outside, just be in the chat. Oh yeah, for that shout out to folks, shout out to Maddest1 for the donation. Oh, me, for real, dude. Like, it be different, folks. Like, folks just be that bit. I'm talking about it's a rap, folks. Folks, it's a rap for you, baby. They get on that and just give up in that bitch. Like, damn, bro. You better let them turn this fucking truck into a fucking scooter on 4th grade. They about to drop the top on this bitch. No cap, folks. Yeah, but man, that shit was Philly crazy. Shorty and Philly crazy, man. R.I.P. to Shorty. Man, bro, praying for his family. I hate his peoples had to see that, man. But they say he was in the field, so he knew what he was doing. I seen videos of him whooping niggas and fighting them and all of that, folks. So I ain't gonna lie, like, he was part of the game. He was definitely a in the field type nigga, man. So, you know, I hate his family had to see that, man. Like, I got a son, so I would never, ever in my life want some shit like that to ever. That's not some shit parents need to see. I don't care how crazy they kids are deep in their ears in the streets. Like, I know he was in the field. I know he did a lot, but honestly, I feel like his parent paid for his sin also. You gotta understand, y'all. Like, when people get killed in front of their kids, it's like, and that's kind of fall on the kid as well. You gotta protect your parent and your family from certain shit. This is why I'm riding around with my son, especially older as he get. I will take him from point A to B, but I don't ride around the city with my kid, bro, cause I always gotta protect my son, even if that means like protecting him from ever having to see his father be killed. Like, you don't ever want to traumatize your kid like that. You also don't ever want to traumatize your parent either. You a nigga out here in the field, you out here doing all the dirt in the streets, and you still getting took to school by your mama. What? Boy, I would never be nowhere with my fucking OG. I would boy, I wouldn't. Boy, I would not even be living with my mama, G. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, cause I know the type vibe I'm on. They gonna come blitz the crib. They gonna do all that. I'll be staying with my pops, my uncle, niggas who probably in the field and knowing what I'm on, or you know whatever that is, bro. I would not be a nigga catching hats out here, still getting took to school by my OG. Still, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. By the time I was 17, I had dropped out of high school twice. You know why? Because the older and deeper I got in the streets, folk, I realized high school was a setup. On Steve, they was coming to snatch me up. I was going to jail. I was getting interrogated for murders, all type of shit out of school on Steve. Like, I done been arrested, armed robberies, all of that out of school. Probation violations. They come up to my school. We in tour with niggas. Niggas pulling up to the school. It's bang outs in front of the school. Like, what? Once the knee deeper we got in, bro, like everybody gotta go to high school, bar none. Everybody gotta go be a freshman and all of that, bro. But by the time you 17, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, folk. By the time you 17, folk, if you in the streets, folk, and you living like that, folk, you need to stay in school, bro. But if you is really like that, like you, look, folk, because I don't want to be talking like I'm telling the young niggas not to go to school. What I'm telling y'all is to be savvy. Always understand what situation is going to suit you best, folk. I'm not telling niggas to drop out of school if you a young nigga, because I want you and your niggas to stay in school. Instead of dropping out of school, you and your crew of niggas stay in school. Y'all do everything together so y'all can be able to play two at one. But you still need to be in school yourself. Like, folk, at 17, you don't need to be getting dropped off by your OG no more, folk. I ain't gonna lie, you a grown up now, folk. You and your homies need to be pulling up to school in steamers or pulling up to school like somebody, I don't know, folk, because growing up, 17 wasn't grown. But this age, bro, 17, these niggas already in the streets, been vets in the field and all of that, folk. Like, your mother don't need to be somewhere in a position where she can get caught out of bounds with you. Like, that gotta just be the thing. Protect mom at all costs, folk. I remember, folk. Bro, when I was a shorty, bro. I was a shorty. And my house got raided, folk, because I was standing on Front Street in the Courtway and my house got raided. I had 15 of my homies in my backyard on Indiana because we was shooting a video. Something happened on Indiana in the front that didn't have nothing to do with us. A little bang out, whatever happened, don't BD. We in the back on Indiana doing what we doing. The police get into my back because I was living in the Courtway. So they used somebody else's apartment to get in the back, folks. To get in the back with all of us. So we see the police coming, we get the hiding bangers, woo, do all that. We shooting a video though. So now imagine, folks, in the midst of us getting raided, my mother is getting off work, coming in the house. My mama just see a bunch of shorties laid out on the ground. She don't have a clue what's going on. So now on phone them grade, bro, all of that, they get the search and they can't find nothing. The dumbass cameraman that we told to throw the memory cards, he didn't throw them. He kept them in the cameras. So they didn't ever find no guns, but they went on the footage and said, okay, you know what the footage was, y'all? The footage showed me in LA in the video holding two guns. It's me in LA piped up on Steve. They can't find the guns, but they got it on footage. The cameraman gave them the footage on BD. So now you know what they did. They had us all stressed out, folk, on the backyard, folk. They snatched me off the floor, took me back in my crib, and took me in my room. It was the sergeant of the police station. On Steve, he called me in the room. It was me and him and my mama in the room, folk. Mind you, my mama don't have a clue what's going on Steve. He like, look, man, we can't find the guns. But I know it's a video with two and your homie holding two bangers. And since I can't find them, what I can do is I can get this crib taken away from your mother. Literally, folk. Basically told me, like, if you don't give me these guns, I'm gonna get your mother evicted for having all these shorties in her crib with holding guns. We gonna make it like this a trap. I looked at my mama. Now, mind you, bro, I'm a 16-year-old little boy. Like, on my son, like, I'm a shorty, bro. Like, at the end of the day, rather, y'all, see a lot of y'all in the streets that's not in the streets, like y'all in my chat, y'all always saying what the police can't do and what's cap and what the police won't try. But at the end of the day, the police get away with doing shit they not supposed to do every day. This is what y'all that don't be in the streets, y'all always in the books, worried about what they unlawfully can do and what they lawfully can do. Meanwhile, the police that's really in the streets doing unjust shit to niggas, they doing it illegally every day. How many police done got in niggas' cars illegally, but niggas still in jail for the shit that they found in them niggas' cars? Like, y'all always talking about, oh yeah, they can't do that, but they do it every day. They do this shit every day. Like, I'm a surety in the streets. I see them take advantage of us and do shit unlawfully to us every day. And y'all sitting up in here talking about, cap, oh, they can't do this. Oh, you're going to beat that. No, we never beat that. We never, all that unjust shit y'all be talking about, that shit niggas got to go to jail and fight at trial after $10,000 of lawyers and spending a year and a half booked. That's some shit that got to come clean later. That ain't no shit that they gonna be able to be like, oh yeah, woo whoopty bam, they can't do that. How? When? See, a lot of y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't, stay out of the books. Stay out of the data. This shit is real life. They doing this shit every day. Ain't no, oh yeah, woo, no. Y'all not smarter than these people. These sergeants and shit been doing this shit longer than I've been born. Y'all sitting around this bitch acting like y'all smarter than them. They got a code. Fuck, you gotta be a whistleblower to catch them doing something. Ain't nobody, hey look, once they do something unjust to you, bro, you just gonna be another fucking victim on phone now. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I did, folks? On Steve, I looked my mama in the eyes, folks, because my mama was a real mama. She was a real mama, folks. She didn't condone the street shit that I was doing, folks, but she was real enough to be like, I know who my son was. But she didn't deserve to be even almost in a position to have nothing taken away from her because I was in the crib tweaking, doing some shit, or being irresponsible, folks. That wasn't going to be fair for I had to make a decision right then and there, folks. I'm going to let the shit that I'm doing, folks, bleed onto my mama and my family. Or is I'm going to try to nip this situation, or only I could put myself in danger, folks. You know what I did, folks? I went and in the cut and gave dude, the officer, both pipes. And you know what the officer did, folks? He screamed at me in the room like he was doing, like he was trying to chastise me. On Steve grabbed the whole station and left. He kept his word. But I gave him them pipes knowing that if he didn't keep his word, only I could get booked. Only I could go down. I wasn't gonna never sit. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, folks. I wasn't gonna put my mama in no position to be homeless because of me on Steve. I wasn't, folks. Rather he was lying to me or not on LA. So I did it. And he kept his word, and that was just something that I was able to be like, all right, well, that worked out that one time. But for every situation like me, some niggas, I know niggas who done had sergeants say, get us 2 guns, we'll let them go. They get a gun, they put the 2 guns on the nigga. Like, these are the dirty games they play when I'm a kid on Steve, bro. Like, this is how I was going on LA Gray. Like, but nigga, my mama wasn't gonna be homeless, nigga. On Steve, my mama gonna want, my mama, I looked my mama in her face that day, like, shit, whatever I did, it caught up to me on Steve. But I wasn't finna put my mama in no position to be homeless, to be somewhere fucked up. And she provide for me still. I'm only a shorty. What the fuck I'm gonna do if I'm gonna go to jail and my mama lose this shit? Then what? I'm still a kid needing to depend on her on top of putting up, getting her put out. That ain't 100 on BD. Like, I was hurt. I'm now, no, like, whatever. All right, okay, cool. On BD, I gave them bitches, folk. Dude kept his word. He took them bitches and left. The whole squad left. They ain't locked nobody up or nothing. Didn't take no camera footage or nothing. I swear to God, boy, this on my son's life. In that moment, folk, all I could think of, like, bro, I can't have this shit bleeding on to my mom. And that's the same thing I feel about that shit with Joker. That's all I'm saying. Like, when y'all in the field that bad, folk, and they get in this shit like that, when it's like parents, you got to keep the parents out of that, folk. Don't let this shit you doing, folk, bleed on to them. Like, the fact that dude got killed in front of his mama, it's like that shit bled on to her. His mama suffering because of the decisions he made. Like, his mama, his people didn't have to see that happen, but now they had to see it happen because their son was so deep in this shit, they had to catch him with his mama. You gotta protect your peoples, for like, They don't need to go through that. They already suffering when you gone and left. You know what I'm saying? But when they gotta see you leave, it's like that burden that all this shit, bro. When you die in front of your peoples, it's like they paying for your sin too. I ain't gonna lie, folks. When you die in front of your son, folks, like niggas my age, you get killed in front of your kids, folks. It's like they paying for your sin. Like, what did they have to do with all the bogus decisions you made out here, folks? On BD. Like, this is why I ain't gonna even lie, folks. Like, I don't do a lot outside of this. Like, I go a lot of public places with my son, bro, but I understand where it's not for my son, bro. I don't ride around. I will take him from A to B, from school to home, to this place to that place. I'm not finna be in the streets roaming around with my kid, because God forbid I ever got to show a nigga or a nigga just a better man than me that day. My son don't need to see that. My baby don't need to see that shit. He didn't do the shit I did to get us to this point, to this situation. He didn't do that. He don't need to see his father have to go or take a nigga out this shit. He's just a kid, fool. And it's the same thing with parents. Like when they kids grow up and they 17 and shit and they out here doing God know what, that shit don't need to bleed on their parents. For their parents shouldn't have to be in a position where they gotta be the ones to witness their kids die. Like, so you was out here so bad, son, that it was like I had to, they got up with you while you was with me. Like, they couldn't wait. They couldn't go no longer. They couldn't. They had to do it where they knew it could be done. And that shit just hurt, folks. I ain't gonna lie, it sucks. It sucks, folks. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm a parent, and I also am an original young nigga. So, you know, I'm talking from both points of view. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking from both points of view. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking from both points of view. But, yeah, in other news, I wanted to bring up YNW Melly, y'all, because I just feel like at this point, let me read some of these super chats. I'm sorry, gang. Shout out to 007 Mile for the donation, folks. Shout out to Berkeley _ boy 2. He said, first time I met you, you was on Madison and Larry making a video with Batman. Oh, you was out there that day we shot all day? Oh, you was way back on phone, man. Like, you was way back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, real spiel, like, I don't, this YNW Melly shit is crazy, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, they really, like, bro, I heard, like, the only reason I'm bringing up Melly is this, G. I think Melly been locked up, they said, over 4,000 days, bro. Like, over 4,000 days, folks. Like, what the fuck? Or was it 1,000? Was it, how many days was it for? It wasn't 4,000 days. It was like 1,000 days, 2,000 days or some shit. Like, bro, that's hella days, folks. Like, bro, that man, bro, Melly been locked up for over 2,000 days, G. Like, come on, bro. At this point, gang, just give him house arrest on Steve, bro. Like, what y'all doing, gang, is kind of like, it gotta be some stipulations that gotta be put on these type of things that they do, man. Like, I don't think none of these people, bro, that be a charge of like even anybody on these justice systems, the DA, the judges, I don't know if these motherfuckers ever spent real time in jail. Like, y'all motherfuckers really think y'all could just play with motherfuckers' time who's sitting in these type of conditions? Like, you motherfuckers do the exact opposite of how y'all should handle situations in jail. Like, bro, I feel like jail should be the fastest process in human Like, not the actual jail time, but the jail process. Like, bro, these living conditions and predicaments that we are in here, we should not be in this bitch just with everything on slow-mo like we at fucking daycare or something, bro. Like, this shit is, the food nasty, the conditions are terrible, everything dirty, niggas is clowned out. It's a bunch of shit we dealing with, folks, on BD, and it's just like, they just move so slow. Like, they just got so much time to deal with motherfuckers, folks. Like, you don't, gang. That's goofy shit. Like, bro, they in jail. Why don't y'all move fast? Why don't y'all move fast? Get to the situation and everything fast. Like, everything that we get into it quickly. All of that, the information y'all need, the witnesses, everything, y'all gotta get to that shit fast, bro. Because the places that people are sitting in while y'all waiting and taking all day like y'all got forever and never and never, and going home to y'all families and all of that, niggas is just sitting. Like, that shit is bad, bro. Like, that shit is goofy, folks. Like, I hate how they do that shit, bro. Like, dude been locked up 2,000 some days, bro. Like, y'all don't feel like at some point y'all should be like, come on now. Just put him on a ban or something, gang. Put him on the ban. Like, he's still on the ban. He's not free on BD. He on the ban. But let the nigga hug his mama, his kids, something, gang. Like, y'all got this man steady going to court once a month and playing in his face. He could have been home on a ban, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. He could have been home on a ban. I get it, folks. All that. But I think I read somebody in the chat saying, like, they making him pay for something. Like, bro, he didn't do nothing special, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be on Twitter, and I swear to God, it's a page that tweet somebody like that's in charge of just tweeting funny ass, heinous, stupid ass crimes that come from Florida, folks. Like, niggas be out there. You will read a blog, you will read something from a nigga from Florida, like, man killed his mom over a bag of chips, or man kills his parents over LeBron Kobe debate. Like, it real life be like slow ass charges for heinous crimes, folks, out there in Florida. Like, these Florida judges, bro, are used to seeing all type of heinous crimes, wild murders, all of that. They not, you, like, this nigga Melly ain't came and did none of that shit. Had this nigga on they shit list like that, bro. He ain't did nothing special but caught 2 hats. Like, they used to that. That ain't nothing. They don't care that they on his homie. They used to niggas coming in there for double murder, folks. Like, come on, folks. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. Cause I feel like they just flex their muscles on that type of time. ASAP News, shout out to my boy. He said my birthday tomorrow, bro. I'm finna be 29, almost a unk. What's a unk? What's the unk age, y'all? Can somebody tell me what unk age is? Cause I get called unk a lot on TikTok, man, and I don't think it's because I'm a certain age. I honestly think it's because I've been in this field so long, G, that these little young niggas for real, like, they really do look at me like unk. Like, they don't even care that I'm only 28. They've been watching me longer than like 80% of their life. So to me, if they 17 and I've been somebody they've been hearing about for the last 13 years, then to them, I am like an unk. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like an unk, but a lot of young niggas, man, especially on TikTok, they call me OG and unk all day. They be like, unk, unk, unk. I be like, wow. I don't even fight them on it anymore. Yeah, he said it's 20 to 16-year-old young niggas, 28 years and that's how I feel. For I'm damn near double their age. Like, if a nigga was double my age, I'd call him unk for sure. Like, he definitely grandpa or something like that on BD. Phone them be giving me, they really be on that unk shit though, for real. Like, they be on that unk shit, for I ain't gonna lie. It's cool, man. Hey, speaking of TikTok, G, why are they on there with TikTok? Oh, hey, y'all really think TikTok gold though, fool? Y'all think TikTok out of there? Let me know how y'all feeling, fool. Is TikTok out of there, fool? Like, I really don't want TikTok to be out of there. I want TikTok to stay. But, I don't want to be rushed to Unk age, y'all. I'm 28. I heard Unk age is 30, so let me have my 20s, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Damn, fool. See, a lot of y'all be misinformed. You say Trump say he gonna save it, bro. Trump don't run that type of shit, bro. A lot of y'all niggas need to figure out who making these decisions, man. Trump don't make those type of decisions. Ironically, Trump the reason that this shit is even a case, but Trump don't decide. The Supreme Court decides. You know what I'm saying? Only thing Trump can do is get the decision. He can't even get it delayed to his term. That shit that decision can be made Sunday or Saturday like it's gonna be made on BD. Like, y'all niggas need to learn who in charge. The Supreme Court, the Congress, that's who in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Senate, those type of guys. When them the people that run shit. The president is really a puppet. Now, Trump is he's less of a puppet than most presidents. He does do a lot of things, but I'm not moving to that red no shit. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Like, I'm just getting on TikTok. I'm not about to go on another app and try to go over there. Like, I might as well go to Lemonade if I'm gonna go to another app. I'm not about to go and do all that capping and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna do that, bro. I'm not finna chase the internet like that. Like, YouTube has been good to me. If niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying, trying to, do the TikTok thing. A lot of niggas though ain't built for YouTube though, bro. Like, a lot of people not built for YouTube. YouTube is not for the regular TikTok creators, bro. This is why I low key like, you gotta be two different. Like, it's like YouTube, bro. Content is extended. Even like, it's like people on TikTok, G. Like, a lot of them, they're not gonna want to do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. This is why I'm glad I started here and then I'm over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you started on TikTok first, going to YouTube probably be like such a fucking shock. You know what I'm saying? Or even like, cause a lot of people on TikTok, bro, I ain't gonna lie, they not really even. And this is no shade to them. It's just like they literally like, bro, you can go viral on TikTok and be talking shit, and you can go viral. Like, once you go viral on TikTok and you got enough followers, bro, you really just be on there talking shit and getting reactions. Like, I know people who want none on TikTok. Then, like, they went to Houston and they friend group fought and did threesomes and fucked each other niggas and shit, and they all came back to my. Let me tell you about what happened in Houston, part one, and all them hoes got 300,000 followers now on TikTok. So now they get paid from TikTok and they just be on that bitch talking shit and taking pictures and shit. Like, they don't really do, like, they don't really make content. Like, they blew up off some weird shit or some funny shit or some random shit, and they got hella followers, and that people just be on their shit just talking and social, and like, nobody is on that bitch. Like, everybody interacting and shit. The followers there, like, they come fast and easy. On YouTube, G, this shit be more home. It's like, ain't no, bro. Look, I got videos with hundreds of thousands of fucking views. That shit ain't gonna get you 300,000 subscribers. You got to keep putting the work in, and that one viral moment not gonna be enough on BD. You got to keep hitting them back with hits. And everything not even gonna be hits. Some shit it don't matter how many subscribers you got. Some shit just gonna be, it ain't gonna be a hit. On TikTok, once you got 400,000 subscribers, followers on that bitch, you can post a fucking black fucking wall. That motherfucker get 80 comments and 2,000 reposts and 100,000 likes on BD. Like it don't really take much effort, which I like because okay, I go up when I do more effort. So if I could do anything less with less effort and go up, that's fine with me. But it's a different. It's a wake up call, man. It's like man, like wow, like I gotta talk for more than 2 minutes. Like I gotta actually find my niche. Like I gotta really, like it ain't just wake up, put a little sound on a little clip, make it funny, or make it a look, do a little hot trend or a hot dance. Ain't none of that shit getting you lit on YouTube, bro. You can go take all that shit back to TikTok. That shit ain't gonna get you turned on here. You gonna have to do some more little. You gonna have to come with it on here. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, it's so many motherfuckers on TikTok that don't even know I do YouTube. When I'm posting certain shit on TikTok, they all talking about some, yeah, I'ma miss your content, bro. Bitch ass nigga on fucking stream on TikTok. You little YNs and YBs, y'all better get y'all little ass on my fucking YouTube. You motherfuckers seeing all these clips flying shit, y'all think I'm on here making that. I ain't making that shit on here. Fuck, I'm on YouTube, bitch. Fuck. I'm letting all they little ass know in the comments too. Bitch, I'm on YouTube. Fuck, you ain't missing nothing. Fuck, I was never on here. I don't even got a clips page. Y'all all on 4L swipe and voice of Driller Noise and Zod and CJ clips and phone them, all the phone them shit. All on phone them shit on BD. They all, I'ma miss your clips, bro. Bitch, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Fuck. You little motherfuckers better tap in. I was sad as hell today, G. I was on that bitch. They tagging me in tribute videos and shit. Like, damn, fool. Like, all my little pages that be turning up and making clips of me, they making tribute videos. Like, damn, it's been a real one, bro. Like, I know what that mean though. Like, damn, Tay, it's been a real. You made me a lot of sack, bro. It's been fun posting your clips. Oh, shout out to 007 Miles. He said, "Hey, my guy, have you ever been to Detroit? What does it take for a Chicago nigga to go from federal from a gun? It only take one time here. To go federal from a gun, you just gotta get caught for a switch. What's the capital of Africa? I don't fucking know, bro. Let me see. Tell you what's the capital of Africa. I don't even want to guess because I'll get it wrong. Shout out to Kakashi. It don't take nothing. Just get bumped with a switch. BD. He told my 4L swipe got hey swipe. You know swipe don't play for like he go fast. No doubt. I ain't gonna lie. But man, crazy. So now look, y'all. Let's pivot, man. So Wendy Williams said that Diddy is going to jail for life, man. Like. So they said there's no capital of Africa. That's why I'm glad I ain't guessed, because people be trying to get you to guess something to make yourself sound dumb. And I swear to God, that came to my head. Like, what if it's no capital at all? But she said he gonna go to jail for life, man. And she crazy. I can't believe she said that. If she going through what she going through. But I ain't even gonna lie, man. That shit with Diddy. Oh man, for like I don't know. I think Diddy, man. Like I feel like they pressured. They gotta do something with Diddy, for like Diddy, folk, like, I think if Diddy, the only way Diddy could save himself, folk, is if he don't take it to trial. Like, I think if Diddy just be like, bro, look, what's the offer? 20 at 85 or 15 at, like, what is it, bro? Like, if he don't try to take this to trial and waste his time, I think that's how he'll end up back on the streets. But too many times, bro, us as, rich guys or people that's of importance, they look at it like, bro, what's the difference between 25 and 45? Well, 20 years, bro. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you 50 and you might can get out at 65 versus being in there getting out to you 85, or you might dead at that point. It's like, bro, yeah, you might, if you got to stop yourself from getting 45 for just taking 25, you might have to do that. But a lot of niggas don't see it like that. They look at it like, bro, that's too much time. I might as well take him to trial and try to give it all back, or, take it. So, but how I be looking at it is like, if you really think they got you nailed, folk, you just might have to just, you know, take it. Unfolded, you might just have to take it. You might just have to take it, man. But yeah, folks, like, I don't know, folks. This might be ugly for folks now, man. But we'll see. So, man, and other news, man, on BD, folks, this nigga Lil Tjay, they didn't put this nigga Plaqueboymax on merch, all type of shit. G, like, why is y'all doing that? I think they trying to. Do y'all think it might be some little plot they got going on, folks? Like Lil Tjay and Max, like, fuck, it, let's turn each other up. Let's keep this little rivalry going, folks. Or do y'all really think like the shit TJ and Fabio doing that they really think they doing, like they really think they trolling? Cause I really think if they think that, I really think they lost their mind and they just turning Max up. Like, y'all don't even know how much y'all turning him up for. Like, not saying he don't eat, like, bro. Man, Plaqueboymax finna be Casa man. Y'all do one more public act towards this man. Like, that man is probably gonna be up for, like, he said Max got clout. They seen how much attention they got. Like, man. Oh, okay. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying that that's not true. I'm just saying, like, bro, because in my eyes, little TJ and them is dumb if they really doing this thinking they trolling him, bro. That's not the way to do it. Y'all name dropping him, putting his face on shit. And then he is, and I did see he said he was gonna sue, and he can legally, for like, y'all really gonna turn, like, y'all, man, for like, telling you, bro. He finna be another big dog in this shit in a minute, for it's gonna be him, Casanade, and Ross. It's gonna be them, for like, I ain't gonna lie, they the ones. Just cause of y'all on BD. You know what I'm saying? It's finna be niggas doing 24 hours with Plaqueboymax on phone just because of y'all, folks. Like, I guess I ain't gonna lie. What do y'all think they look at it as a way to come up? Like, what if they looking at it like, man, what if they looking at it like, hey, what if they looking at it like, yeah, man, we might could get some extra clout off this. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying they fell off and they need it. I'm just saying, like, what if they looking at it like, hmm, we might could blow up and get a little something off this too if we keep milking it. You know what I'm saying? Man, for y'all think they gonna milk this situation so they could keep like getting reposted and shit? 2025, Kobe JB say 2025 streamers down there bigger than rappers. No, for sure. I was already saying streamers running this shit right now. Like, streamers running this shit, bro. Like, you can't even little nigga streamers right now. That's why I was saying with this situation first occurred, like, like I don't understand like trying to little nigga these niggas. These niggas is grown ass men in this shit. Like real spill. Like it's no little. These streamers are the big dogs right now, bro. Like you can't do that. So if that's what they trying to do, I don't think that was smart. I was one saying that, dog. So I don't agree with it. So I hope that they don't think like they doing something like they shading him or something. He coming out bad on the short end of this. Like he winning every time they name drop him, do something with his merch on his face on their merch or whatever they doing. He winning. You know what I'm saying? For like man, he said, "Well, man, for damn ASAP, he on that." But man, that's crazy. For I ain't gonna lie, that's super duper crazy on BD. For so I ain't gonna lie, gang. I seen Memo was in the club listening to GD's in the door when he had like said I see your super chat. I did not shout out to Blake. He say 4 extra versus Big Arrow. I think 4 extra got Arrow. I ain't gonna lie. Some niggas just like I ain't gonna lie. Arrow beat a lot of ass, folk. But I told y'all like, folk, Arrow is just like the product of being a big nigga in a little nigga city. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like Chicago niggas, we just not tall as a predominant category of niggas. Like, gee, we just don't come that tall, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a lot of tall BDs or niggas from my way that's tall. Like, a lot of in this city. Like, I'm not talking about from either side. I'm talking about in this city, for like. Arrow ain't got a bunch of niggas that he grew up with that's his size. Like them niggas come like a few a block, like for real, folks. So some niggas be a product of their environment on BD. Like this city, folks, is filled with niggas between 5'5" and 6 foot. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie. It's not too many 6'4.5", 6'3". That's why everybody that is one of those type of guys on BD, you know them Loco, Duck, Twin from the Lamb, his brother, Fresh, Breezy, Manny and Inky D, Arrow, Hands on BD. Like, I could them to name all the niggas that I know. Trigger Black, RP folks. I could name all the tallest niggas in our cause it's not a lot of us, folks. Think about look, we gonna play a game. Y'all name all the niggas that y'all recognize or that y'all the first name that come to y'all mind when y'all think about drill, Chicago drill. Name drop them niggas in the chat. Just the first nigga. I'm gonna tell you if them niggas is short or not. Cause I grew up with them all. And I'm gonna show y'all how little all these niggas is. Watch y'all get said, D-Rose, Rondo, whoa. Sosa, under 6 feet. 9, under 6 feet. Louis over 6. I think he under. Smirk, under 6 feet. Buka, under 6 feet. LA, under 6 feet. Swerve, just over 6 feet. He might be 6'1". T-Roy, under 6 feet. Melly over 6 feet, but Melly not even a super tall nigga. He like 6'2", but he not like 4 them. They another kind of big nigga, but he not super huge 6'4", but he another bigger dude though. V Royce under 6 feet. Duck another one on 4 them on BD. All these niggas though. All these niggas is little on 4th grade. Driller, all these niggas. Pappy, all these niggas. Lil D, none of these niggas is over 6 6 feet on BD. See they ears on BD. 22 ears. Herbo not. Muwap not. No. No. These niggas. Muwap might be. I don't know. I'm folding them. I ain't gonna lie. Look. All these names. Breezy. I mean, Yellow is another big dude. Polo might be 6 feet. He might be. Like, Polo might be 6 feet on full grade. But these niggas is not tall, folks. All these names y'all name these niggas is little niggas on BD. Butter, under 6 feet. Me, under 6 feet. Capo, like, and then look, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. The niggas that y'all naming outside of the universally known just tall guys from us. All of the niggas y'all naming that is over 6 feet, they all 6 feet and 6'1". It probably. Like y'all naming Herb, Capo, C-Day, Duke might be Duke not 6 feet on phone them. Like Zoo not no, not the big 8 not on phone them. Like no, folks. Like niggas won on BD, folks. Like I ain't gonna lie. Mono from 757 was tall on phone them. But these niggas not huge, folks. These niggas short as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Like DQ small. DD might be 6 feet. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, folks. Like telling you. So like the big niggas that be whooping ass out here, they really just be beating up a bunch of niggas who most of the time littler than them, folks. Like you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, folks. But 4 Extra, why I say that, cause I think 4 Extra done whoop some niggas for real. Like his size, smaller and everything. Like 4 Extra ready to take a nigga down that's bigger than him. He ready to sleep a nigga bigger than him, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, folks. I think he ready to. Man, look, off the back on folding them grade. Like, how y'all can stop naming niggas, bro? Like, damn. They get to getting freaky. Lil Tjay and I better stop asking for the niggas' names, bro. Damn. I'm moving on. The fuck? But yeah, for Extra would probably beat niggas' ass for King Dave. But yeah, I seen that shit with Rooga, man. I mean, so Memo was in the club and shit. They was playing GDs in the door, and he was throwing up GD and shit. And he was in the club listening to that shit, going crazy off the GD in the door on King David. And it's so crazy, folks, cause I ain't even gonna lie, like I ain't even gonna lie, folks, like on King David, like I told y'all, folks, like the people who our age, if we want to chill and relax or do whatever the fuck we do, just let us do it, folks. That's all I ask y'all as fans and supporters and people who just watched us grow. Like, just let us do us for whatever decisions we decide to make as far as like how we move on certain things. Just let us make them, bro. Y'all have front row seats to us. Watch our homies get their brains pushed in. We carried 100 caskets. Y'all watched us. We all went to jail, gave everything we could. So just let us rock. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like when you get to seeing guys my age or older, man, make certain decisions or leaps, man, just let them do them. We deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a long it's been a long road, you know what I'm saying, to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, even for Memo, like Memo used to overdrop the rates and this the GD, so he done came a long way. We done lost a lot though. You know what I'm saying? So let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, man, niggas like in our era, folk, if we decide we want some peace, man, like if we want to kick it or kick the bobos, we should have that decision, man. I just don't fault nobody my age. I talked to Lil Mikey, man. It was brief. I actually got to hit him back, man. I got to hit Lil Mikey back. But Mikey got up with me, man. I actually got up with him. He got up with a Muslim brother that we both are acquainted with. And I didn't want a middleman, so I actually just text bro myself directly, and you know we was texting and we got to get on the phone, but we had a conversation, and I'm not gonna give the details of that conversation, but he expressed an idea to me, and like it's I just what I'm trying to tell y'all is it's like I couldn't imagine this 15 years ago. Like I couldn't imagine it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine these circumstances. But Lil Mikey fall into that category with me. Like he didn't he one of those from way back. He didn't lost a lot on this shit and gave a lot to it. So if he one of those who that's how he feel on BD, he got the cachet and he didn't gave enough to get to have that switch and that decision to make. He has it. You have it. Nobody could fault Lil Mikey for saying, "Look, man, we gonna chill, fall back, get this money." Nobody could fault Lil Mike for that. He one of their first day one faces on Steve. All the shorties who they got a Lil Mike starter pack on BD. That's how they do what how he used to act back then. You know what I'm saying? So on BD, it's just like that. So even with this shit with Memo, it's like, man, he in the club, he off the Rooga. Y'all know what y'all really should do? Respect it low key, cause niggas be fake, bro. Like this is low key what I used to say about me and Melly relationship. Like y'all should respect niggas more that's not faking a relationship, knowing the type of backlash it's gonna create. Like Memo doing that shit in the club, he know everybody in that bitch with their phone out, ready to see his reaction to this shit on BD. He know everybody in that bitch got him on camera throwing up the rakes, and he don't give a fuck on BD. He came out, told y'all his own relationship with Rooga out his own mouth, so y'all can't go and run and stir the pot and lie. He told y'all about it out his own mouth. Same shit with me and y'all don't gotta make up no rumors or none of that about our relationship. I told y'all about it on BD. I ain't lie about it either. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would have kept that on the hush if they was worried about all the backlash and how people gonna feel and cry and motherfuckers real life. Like, man, the decision niggas made, they standing on them decisions on Steve. They not running from the backlash of those decisions on BD. Niggas is standing on the decisions they made on Folding Grave. You niggas should be looking at that like, oh, okay. At least a nigga ain't fronting on full grade. Like, niggas be faking. You know how many niggas be dick holding they ops, kicking it low key on the flip blocks and hang with niggas wish they could hang ass niggas on BD. Got they ops number, be ready to switch hoods every fucking day. But won't come out there and put a date or name on that shit on phone and won't even act like they be on their ops dick on phone them. But two niggas who come from them sides, they made a decision as men on phone them and they standing on that shit. You just can't you know. Then it be like, bro, like, man, for like we be having so much better shit to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it be hella better shit to do. Don't mind you. This shit gonna always be what it's gonna be. So for I swear to God, G. Now look, growing up, right? And when the projects folk, the BDs used the war back in the day with the GDs too. Even though they was a lot of y'all don't like a lot of people always talking about the GDs and the BDs was one. Look, in the 90s, the BDs on 40, the GDs on 45th. I mean, the BDs on 45th and the GDs on 43rd used to be into it, man. Like, and them niggas used to do all type of shit to each other. You know what them niggas doing in their 40s and late 50s now, folks? Them niggas own clubs and each other be in them. They be, I'm from the low end. I know all this shit. Like, Some of these niggas is my uncles. I got uncles from 45th on phone now. Like, these niggas seeing each other, they spent their whole 20s and teens doing shit to each other. And now at 40 and 50, they all just, like, it's just like, man. And they ain't around this bitch killing each other. That ain't they lane no more on BD. It just happens. That shit naturally get passed down to the shorties on BD. That shit naturally get passed down, for. You know what I'm saying? It be like, damn, for we got kids that got kids now. On BD, how the fuck we gonna be like, oh yeah, what the man? The blocks we used to stand on then got knocked down. Some shit then got built right there, and that then got knocked down, and something else then got built right there. And now we warring over that. Like, man, they done turned our hood into a fucking Family Dollar, and we want to still be beefing with each other. Like, man, hell no, before that. So it get to that point, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it does get to that point. It get to that point, real spill. Tell you, fuck. BD. They ain't won over that shit no more. It's obvious. It just get passed down. On B, it just get passed down from like on BD. They just do it. Just fucking refurbish your whole hood. Just take that motherfucker right out on BD and just do something else to your shit and like it was nothing. On BD, you won't even recognize your hood. On BD, folks. Won't even recognize your shit, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Folks. He said, Tay, did you see Trap Lil Ross showing how close all the gangs live to each other? He said 600 is deep in it while Limron looks far away. Yeah, I told y'all that, bro. 600 is literally just boxed in by all the ops. We got ops in every direction but the right side of our block. And for a lot of the years, that the right side of our block wasn't always the guys on BD because the right side of our block used to hate us back in the day when I was growing up because we used to fuck with some niggas that is ops now on BD. Sometimes Front Street and O Block ain't welcome 600 niggas because we was fucking with the other side at one point too. So you gotta remember, at one point in time, we was going with every direction, bro. Every direction. Every direction we was in there. You know what I'm saying? So it was up there. Lemron is not far. They far further away from the Gyro City 051 oppositions, but it's other oppositions that they close by, like, Wiggle World, Brick Squad, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. They hoods was right next to them hoods. So it wasn't like they was just far away from the static. They was just far away from the hoods that I guess Trap was fascinated with in the dark at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because they Wiggle World, Brick Squad, all that. That's right there, right there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But hey guys. Hey. Sorry, looking at TikTok. But hey y'all, I'm about to get off here. About to get out here in the field, go watch some things, go roll some woods, go get some food, man. I'll see y'all on the TP story, man. I'm out.